Hello guys, my name is JP. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're here in sandbox mode again because I currently have a very large space station in sandbox mode here, and it's time for me to try again again to make a space shuttle. And the problem I'm having is the parts. I mean, if I use the Mark III cockpit, use this thing, the parts are all off-centered to fit the Mark III design. So I can't use regular large parts. Same with I can use small parts, but they don't, obviously they would look funny. So, as weird as it is, I guess I'll have to make a shuttle using a command pod. So let's see how do. It does need to be robotic. Well, no, I suppose not. Since I'm using the large part, I can just have this as part of it. Because obviously, I'd like to take back and forth as many of them as possible. So let's add the basics. On the front will be the hyperspace engine, hyperjump drive, and a docking port. Fine, docking port. Oh, passed it right up. Shielded one. Also need to make sure to go ahead and pin this down. I'll turn him in the spaceplane hangar. Same with here. Well, if I block it, they won't be able to get in. Let's just do it here. They do have to be able to get in. What happens if I rotate this? So I'd like to have that, actually, I can shift. I'd like to have this I'd like to have the thing facing up, so I can actually use it. Like that, right? Yeah, seems alright. Like that, I can put a couple ladders here and it'll be accessible the whole way through. But that's not yet. Too soon. Too soon. I'm looking for big RCS. This kind of funny angle. Alrighty. I mean, command pods are nice with the separate and land them and recover it and bring it home, but I want something that can land under its own power. That obviously isn't a lander, because that's not going to happen. My problem here is going to be weight. Because I don't know how big I'm going to need this to be. Well, for one thing, I'm going to put 4 of these on it. These will be obviously for outer space. Well, I'm not really sure I need engines for space. It's not supposed to go anywhere. I mean, it's not... Well, I guess it makes sense to have some. Yeah. But I do need... use the quad, I suppose. I do need jet engines. Get on there. I hate having to do this every time. It's because the game's derpy. Parts should be able to go where the parts should go. See, because it's not blocking anything, it's not touching anything. I don't think. Oh, yeah, I guess these are kind of far back. It's not even on the right spot. Oh yeah, it is. It's just it's missing its friend. There we go. And on those we'll go, I guess turbojet engines make sense. Oh, come on, I have clipping turned on. It should be able to put them wherever I want. It's impossible. What? I'm confused. Stop. It's not letting me put that there. And in fact, trying to do that was causing a lot of lag. Yeah, something's up with this right now. Whoa. Like having this here, it drops my frame rate to like 5 frames a second. The second I try to attach it. How strange. Okay, we'll use a different one. Can I have it now? There, yeah, no problem. This is going to be a very strangely designed thing. Also, I'm not really sure how to deal with, well, obviously it's not supposed to take off under its own power. But to get it into space, it kind of has to. Oh, this can go way farther back. There's good. I realize you're probably wondering what I'm going to do about landing gear. I'll show you next. Let's flip this around. It'll look slightly less derpy that way, so it's... We have RCS, we have... Okay, we're going to need power. I'm trying to think if I need to add anything here while I'm doing this. I don't think so. Like, do I need engines on the tail or anything? Oh, I suppose I might just have intake there. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. We'll do a couple of these guys. Three should do it. What the hell? Grabbing parts from halfway across the thing. I can adjust the wing. Okay, give me a second. Adjust the wing. In. Now it's fine. Put that there. Oh, why did it switch to single? Game's so derpy sometimes. Too far forward. Okay. Right there's good. Now this might look a little crazy here, because of what I'm about to do. Because I need a lot of intake. So I'm actually going to stick bi-couplers on the front and attach ram air intakes on those. In case you're wondering, this is obviously not a light craft. It's the heaviest thing ever. Let's go ahead and add... Where is it? Where is it? This. This can go here. I will need control canards on the front. I don't really want to block their window. It'll be fine right there. I was going to say they have a window facing straight down. That would be really intense. Coming in through an atmosphere. seeing it like that. Let's see. Gonna do this. Not that. Damn it. I'm right in between the two parts there. And that's. Flip it over. It looks weird. And then give it one of these. A gigantic wingspan here. Oh, I can put this here actually, I think. It might look slightly less weird. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's add a little control surfaces. There. And there. And here. Let's add some deluxe winglets right here. And I like using the not deluxe one right here. Alrighty, now we need to add certain things. I guess I should put engines on the back of these. Would make sense. Well, if I need to cross feed them anyways. I wonder how that would work if I just do it straight. Does that? So if you put them in the wrong direction, they don't work at all. That should be fine. I keep doing this wrong. There we go. I'm not mirroring it for some reason. That doesn't go there. That goes there. Like that, these things can use the jet fuel. I'll doubt I'll ever use up all this fuel, but just in case. Because there's still no large structural fuselage for big stuff. So I have to use something that has fuel in it. It's an unfortunate addition of weight. So it kind of sucks. Oh well. I guess it makes sense to use turbojets. Right? Not gonna have a problem with taking off. Nah, should be good. Alrighty, RCS. 2 on the back. Make sure it's there. Okay. And then there. 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 And there. Alrighty. And then just one on top in the center. And one in the back. Because if I do it unbalanced, if I put 4 right here, the back will turn faster than the front, and it will mess up my ability to dock. I can't have to build another shuttle so soon. Seems like I was just doing this not too long ago. But I suppose that was already forever ago. Well, not that long. A couple weeks. I'm going to add some lights back here too so I can actually see the ship. Because this is for video. Also going to add, I guess 4 of these things make sense. There and there. I do need to add strut connectors to the wings because this thing weighs probably like 1 billion tons. More massive than a neutron star. So let's make sure it stays stable, sort of. I have an idea. I'm still thinking of something for the fuel here. Because I want to... Okay, I'm going to try something here. We'll see if it works. If I take this and put this here, like so, that'll also let me take the oxidizer out of there. So I don't really want these things here. It's too much power. It doesn't need that much power in space. It's a freaking space shuttle. Like, I just need 50s. That's it. Just like that. Let's go ahead and stage them up. The jet engines. So that they will fire first. Right, we have light, we have power, we have docking. We have wings, of course. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I have everything this time. No mistakes like last time with me forgetting to put on basic things. Because I realized last time I forgot to put intake air on it, and it didn't work as a shuttle like it's supposed to. I realize I haven't put landing gear on yet, if you're wondering that. I'm saving that for last, because it'll be a little strange. Oh, I wanted to put a ladder up on top. I guess I should do that now. Oh, come on, get out of the way, guy. Ladder there. And a ladder there. And that should do it. Like that, if they so choose, they can easily move between the two pieces that will hold them. Oh yeah, I decided not to go robotic, because I shouldn't have to. Alright, I guess it's time for the landing gear. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh! No, it's on there. Let's say, did I forget the hyper jump drive? No, it's there. Okay, I guess landing gear time. I need structural. This is my plan here. To literally elevate the landing gear so it has clearance. It should be just as simple as this. I mean, I know it'll look really weird, but it'll work. What the game just needs is bigger landing gear. And I can just copy this same one and put it on the front. Alt click. It can go right there, is fine. Yeah, that should work. I want to see if it'll be able to fly by itself first. Two will be the name, because this is not the first one, obviously. Hopefully this one will work. I think it will. I don't know if it'll fly though. I want to see if it'll be able to take off under its own power. If not, I will... Oh, this doesn't feel safe. Let's just pin these to this. I realize it'll add a lot of drag, but sometimes it's necessary. What is this thing centered on? It's craziness. Alrighty, and then just up here like this. Just so it's not completely relying on the one little connector bit. The same reason I pin these to the main fuselage, because it doesn't attach to the whole wing like every piece, it's just attached up at the front. Right, we'll see if it can take off under its own power. And if it can't... what do I have? Oh, we have the whole crew. I brought them back from the... Yeah, I already brought them back myself. Let's go to the complex, see what we have. I like Lowbald. He looks like a good guy. And go back. Let's go ahead and fill it up. Oh, don't get to take Lowbald. Oh, it only fits 4 people. Madcast. Madcast came back with Bill, I believe. Alrighty, it should be good to go. Let's go ahead and give it a try. If it's not able to launch under its own power, I'll show you. I'll add solid rocket boosters to the back stage through attach to these. That's why I wanted these here instead of jet engines. You can't add radio connectors. You can't add decouplers to the back of jet engines or the aerospike engine. So it's easier just to use these if I need a stage. Let's go ahead and launch. And hopefully be able to do this. Alright, it looks good. Well, if it works, we want the hyperspace station. Alrighty. Oh, what is up with this? Oh, because I have it. Yeah, I forgot I tilted the control thing. So I'm going to actually tilt the control from here. Oh, it doesn't let me do it either. Oh, because that's attached to the... It's tilted too. Okay, never mind. It should be fine. It'll make docking a little weird, but it should be fine. Let's fire up the engines. Full speed. Let's see if 3 jet engines is enough to lift this gigantic thing. I don't feel like it's enough. We are not... The controls are flipped. Left is up. The controls are all wrong. Let's see if we can get this thing in the air. I don't like this. The controls are all wrong. I'm gonna have to add a remote control unit just to... Are we going up? No, no. Okay, I don't want to watch them die. They know they're gonna die. I don't want to watch that. Let's go back to the spaceplane hangar. It definitely doesn't have enough power to work completely on its own. So I'm gonna try taking this off, putting a new one on there. Because I want to see if that'll fix it. If not, I will add a remote control unit in between here and just control from there. Because the rolled over, the tilted command pod, really, my controls were backwards, pretty much. So I guess the controls orient themselves on whatever... The controls orient themselves on the ship based on how the thing is lined up. Alright, those go there. I really should have used separators. It'll be fine. And then these go here. Just like that. And we want all the engines. Except the rockets now, because now they're covered by those. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. We won't fill it up this time. I just want to see if it's going to work. Let's see. Alright, if it does work, we obviously want our target. Let's see if controlling from this will help. Yes, okay. We're fixed. So I'll have to always control it from the docking port, but that's no big deal. Let's see if this is going to be enough power to get us up. Well, the controls are right this time. I can give it that much. Activate local jump. Where is it? It shouldn't be able to local jump. It should be tunnel jump. Weird. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go for it. Whew. That was close. Alright, we want the station. Open the shield. Let's see how do. Oh, I need to turn on the RCS. That would probably help. Oop, passed it. Are the rear RCS ones not working? No, they are. They're just barely noticeable. Alright, we want right there-ish. It's like straight behind us. Okay, that'd make it easy. And forward. Let's go ahead and raise the gear. It's not like it's doing anything here anyways. We are moving in at... Okay. I need to go down. Okay. I? No. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I need to line that up a little better. Should be right there. Coming in a little fast. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll probably have to get one of the side docking ports. I don't know, though. Honestly, I'm just gonna parking orbit this thing really, really close and then switch to the space station and control from there. So that'll be significantly easier. Okay. Okay. Right there. Can I sit there? Okay, I can get that. We'll do that one. Now, the space station may look different than you remember. I don't remember what I did last. But I have been working on the space station. It has multiple modules now. I don't think you even know I have a space station. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember when I do things. So I play this quite a bit myself. This thing needs to hurry the hell up. Obviously, I'm not going to fast forward. That would be horrifically dangerous. Especially while trying to dock. But it kind of flew. I mean, it doesn't take off very well on itself. I might have to save the whole thing as an assembly and load it up on the the vertical, on the regular launch pad, just like with a big gigantic freaking thruster on the back or something. Kind of like a space shuttle, like a regular space shuttle. Is that thing just rotating on its own? No, it's not. Alright, 35 meters to go. Actually, it looks like this one might be easier. This needs to get the hell out of the way. Alright, we can go ahead and slow down quite a bit. Slow down. Come on now. Stop. Stop. Point one's fine. Alright, well, technically we want to go down, but to me that's right. Well, I guess I should just rotate this thing over already. Trying to dock in that at that angle is just messing with my head. Right there's fine. Now I'm going to switch to the space station and rotate it so the port is facing out. I only had it like that because of the solar panels. The solar panels aren't going to hit. That's fine. It's lined up pretty much dead even. Oh, this thing's floating in. Alright, let's target this again. We need to back out quite a bit. Also, we are drifting a bit to the left. And back. Also, I realize I need to turn this a little, just a little bit counterclockwise. Alright, there's fine. I also need to stop drifting. Right there seems about right. Alright, we need to line up kind of straight with it, obviously to dock. And, nope, other way. Right there. I have a problem seeing the cursor over the orange. Because I'm fairly colorblind. Alright, looks like it's about right there. We are also slightly above it, I believe. Yeah, we are. Alright, should be right there. And try to slow down. And there is good. Line it back up. Let's go try to go forward now. That's what I've been needing, the cursor, the forward movement cursor, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. So I'm drifting pretty badly off right now. Come on. We are also quite a bit under it right now. Or are we over it? Oh, I don't know. Oh no, oh no. Ooh, we missed this thing by a mile. Ooh. Okay, back out, try it again. K is up. Okay. Yeah, we missed it pretty bad. This will probably be a very long episode. Which is perfectly fine. Since they're only once a week now. Right, I am way off to one side of it too. Let's try to get back over there. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's not hit the solar panels. Do I have enough clearance? No, I don't. Closing in on it. Ooh. It's always really hard to do. A little bit more. And there. Like, if you try to do it just with the nav ball, it's really hard. We need to go back up again. Because canceling out movements with the RCS is kind of hard. It's not like when you're in the atmosphere or rotating or something. You can't just hit the SAS and it'll go. You have to manually stop things yourself. Alright, there. And you're still underneath it. If I can just get it lined up, I can take care of the rest. The problem is lining it up is the hardest thing about this, obviously. Where are we? What's... We're drifting up too far. Ugh, the problem is this orange. I can't see on it. I can't see pink on orange. I think that's pink. I don't know. Either way, I know I can't see it. I'm tempted to just go already. Let the damn magnets handle the rest. Okay, try this. Because I don't have the docking camera like I used to, because I haven't installed that mod again yet. Alright, I'm going to try it. Where am I? What's going on? I'm pointed right at it, but I'm not moving toward it. That's fine. A little off, but I'll last second adjust that. Alright, we should have it this time. And magnets, we are docked. Oof. That was a little bit of a bitch. Alright, we'll do a simple crew exchange and we will be on our way. We'll leave Jeb here. He likes being on space stations. Okay. Let's go release RCS. He can go live in the this one. Oh man, they're on the wrong side of the whole thing. Oh, oh. Okay, that's fine too. And board. Right, and this guy can come home. He will be our first test subject of the supposed ability for me to return Kerbals from the space station. Not too fast, guy. Right there is where we want to be. F, grab that thing. And board. Alrighty, we have exchanged Kerbals. We can assume that the space station has been resupplied and restocked and recrewed. So let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. I believe we can... Okay, we can't control from there, obviously. I do still want to control from here. Alrighty, so we can just back up. And this is... Oh man, the engines are blocked. This is why I have to use separators and not decouplers. Because for some reason this shell keeps getting stuck. And it actually blocks the engine thrust. Go ahead and close this up. Then we need to turn to 270. Helm to 270, Mark 0. Nicely done, Lieutenant Bill. And we have, like I said, we don't have the... These engines aren't going to work, like I will show you. Let's back away from this thing first. Let's get well away from the space station before firing up any engines. Keep an eye on the resources. Alrighty, that should be fine. And then firing up the engines. They don't work. They are blocked. It'll show that they're working, but they're not working. They're blocked by the stupid shell here. I've already had this problem before. So I'm just going to shut them down. This is the tricky part though. I have to deorbit with just RCS pretty much. So let's try to. This could take a while. But I've had to do it before and it does work, so. Actually, that's a good place to come down too. I want to land somewhere there. If I have to, if this ship is stranded, I will just... I don't want to have to kill them. I guess I could always dock at the space station and leave them there. The problem is, I didn't put a robotic. I didn't make it robotic, so it can't pilot itself. Because I would just send it in and crash it and burn it, but... somebody would have to be on it for it to work. So that sucks. I mean, we had it. We're doing pretty good. The whole mission went perfectly fine, and then, oh, sorry, a bug in the game has blocked your engines. So we'll get there. I'm gonna cut. And I'll bring you back when we're ready to... when we finally get deorbited. You know what I mean. So, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Finally. Felt like forever. I've got the orbit down to a little under 40,000 meters. That should be enough to hopefully deorbit it. Let's go ahead and flip this thing around. I used up almost all of the RCS fuel. Well, not all of it. I used like a good third of the tank probably doing that. But that's why I always bring a big tank. That's why I always have a lot of RCS on all my stuff, because it can save your life. Because if I'd only had a little bit of RCS, like a couple of the side tanks, make it about 300, I would not have had anywhere near enough to do that. Alrighty, that's where we want to be. There's good. Let's fast forward. Let's get to the good part. Well, we should... Although I'm not sure about this. Let's check. I don't know. Depending on how much air we catch, we might come down on this continent. Although technically this thing should fly. So maybe we'll make it all the way back to the Space Center. That'd be nice. It still hasn't told me that I'm deorbiting. Like, the camera hasn't flipped. So it's possible that I might be going too fast. So I should probably continue bringing down the orbit manually. Yeah, I think right now I would still slingshot back outside the atmosphere. So I'm burning the RCS again. Although I'm pretty sure that once we get down this far, we'll be catching enough air to slow us down. Just to make sure, though, I'll try to bring it down to 30 here. That should be plenty. I hope. I don't know. It would have been nice if I had the damn engines. I would have thrusted for a couple of seconds and it would have been done. But no, I have to hold one button for a crazy amount of time. And we are going through the RCS fuel very fast. So let's hope I have enough to finish doing this. We're coming down. It looks like we might actually make it to the Space Center. That's another good thing about having this here, the little rover endpoint parked there, is that I know where the Space Center is from the map. Alright, we've brought it down to 33. That might be the best I can do. I'm gonna fix that. So what are we at now? We're at 50. Let's see, I guess we'll just keep trying to just burn through the RCS, I suppose. Don't really have an option. Our apoapsis is definitely coming down. It was up at about 120, I think. We're down to 90 now. Okay, yeah, with this at like 27, it should be plenty fine. We'll stop it at 25. Oh, it's still going on its own now. Yeah, we're catching some heavy air now. Because it's just skydiving. Alrighty, I guess we're good. Should be fine now. We're still going though, it's crazy fast. Oh, there we go. Did we hit it? I don't know, it just switched on its own. I'm still technically on an orbit. Whatever. There goes the moon. Do we have aerodynamic properties yet? Not really. Hold it there. Oh, we're going to the dark side, aren't we? Yeah, that's gonna suck. Because if I don't make it to the Space Center, landing anywhere else in the dark is gonna be really hard. We're starting to get intake air. Once I hit about 0.10, I think I can fire up the jet engines again. Yeah, if I can make it to the Space Center, that'd be great. 0.01. Not quite there yet. What was here? I wish this thing would fall off. Suck. Alrighty. Oh, we might make the Space Center. I'll have to fly a bit, but hopefully this thing can fly. Although I think at full speed, it might be able to glide. Like a very long powered glide. Alright, now we're really picking up intake air. So I'll jump just a little bit. That's why I had to put 4 of these things on the front, because coming down from space, there's not a lot of air, obviously. There goes the sun. This is gonna suck. Landing a space shuttle in the dark. Possibly into the water. Yeah, that looks pretty fixed now. Looks like that's where it's gonna say we're gonna come down. That's not acceptable. I kinda need a land on the land. Ooh, we're getting some heat. The hot stuff. It'd be fine. It's fine. Oh man. Right, let's go ahead and fire up the engines. Full power. They should work pretty good this high up too. This is great. It's like it's the Phoenix. We're gonna rename this one the Phoenix. This is awesome. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Because I'm so paying attention to what's going on. Alright, we've stopped burning. We are still descending. We have aerodynamic properties now. Yeah, this thing it's not wanting to point up at all. Even with all this thrust, it's not enough. So it looks like we're gonna have a hard water landing. Although I suppose for the next one, for the next ship, for the next space shuttle, I can probably go ahead and make it a water lander. With the seaplane design, only gigantic. I don't know if it would work for something this big though. Yeah, we're coming down hard. The aerodynamics, it's not aerodynamic enough to work, unfortunately. Like, I think the RCS is the only thing even holding us in position right now, and it's about to run out. Because we're rolling pretty bad. So I don't think this thing's it's not gonna work any better when we slow down, that's for sure. Yeah, this thing is wanting to turn, so it's not gonna work. Although, as we're slowing down, it's coming down not as hard, but still way too hard. Everybody on board this thing is gonna die. Because I can't bring the nose up at all. Like, this is me finger planted on the S key, trying to do the best I can. Just put the gear down just for the sake of having the gear down. It's not going to help anything at this point. Wait, we brought the nose up. Just a little bit. We have a chance. Just the slightest chance, but this might work. I need to be coming down really slow, though. This isn't going to work. This thing is not made for a water landing. Wait a second. We're getting aerodynamics. We might have this. The problem is, like I said, it's rolling pretty bad. I don't really know why. It's dragging itself to the left. Just slightly. We're coming down at less than 10 meters a second, though. So we might survive this landing. The guy in the pod, the storage container, is not going to survive. I guarantee that. Yeah, they all died. Now it flies. That must be the landing gear. Yeah, for some reason the landing gear is always super tough. So much for the rest of it. It's still flying. It's a kilometer away now. Well, another failed space shuttle. That sucks. I'll keep redesigning them. It'll be every once in a while. Probably once a month I'll try another space shuttle, but... Anyways, that'll do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.